Hey everybody, happy Friday. I wanted to pop on and talk to you about, a little wellness and let you know why I missed last week and this Wednesday. So I want to try and abbreviate this a little bit because you guys all know I can be really long-winded. So, I'm doing my best to give you a live on every Wednesday on wellness. And I missed last week's because it's been quite something. In the last 6 months, I've lost 6 people. And we also lost our family dog, which Bruno, who some of you know of or have seen if you follow me on my personal page. And he was seriously a family member. So I can't talk much more about that. That's a little too hard and fresh still. But that was why I was not on, because the week before last, that happened. And then a dear friend of mine who helped us actually move in the relocation from our old office to this office very suddenly, within about 2 weeks, became ill, and within roughly a week or so passed. And it was really, really something. I've known him since I was a teenager. A month prior to that was another very dear old friend of mine from the same time, that long. And it's just been kind of this weird cycle or period that I apparently am in. And so between that and you know how continuing education around here is really important to us, for myself and the team. And I had a workshop in Mexico to be at, so I was flying, and it was just something. So next time I think I'll pre-record something for you. But anyway, wanted to give you some updates. We have an open house coming up on next Saturday, the 8th. We'll have live demonstrations and loads of specials. Okay, more will be coming in the email about that. Now, you may have noticed, and back to our wellness here, you may have noticed that I've been posting some things. If you're following this page, you're following my personal page, which you're welcome to do. It's Frederica Davis, and then Freddie in parentheses there. You may have noticed some of the posts about purpose and about knowing your deepest why and different things like that. I am launching a 4-week course on that in March. And this is something that I have offered in the past, and our clients have absolutely loved. I'll post some testimonials at some point and photos and stuff. But I used to do it as a 1-day workshop. We're doing this as a 4-week event. So I wanted to just tell you why and how it ties into wellness. I'll have more details on it, later. And if it sounds like something you're interested in, just DM me and just, throw interested in there or whatever, and I'll send you all the info. So when we go through life, and so many of us, the majority of people out there, never ever figure out what their calling is and what they really feel passionate about, or what their purpose is. Everybody wants to, but the truth is, the majority of you will not know what your true purpose is and be connected and living in alignment with that throughout your lifetime. And I would love to change that, because it really makes a difference in your well-being. It makes a difference in your health and wellness, because when you live in a state of knowing and alignment with what it is that's important to you, your values, your purpose, the mark you want to leave on the world, and how you want to be remembered when you're no longer in this world, all of those things, when you are living in alignment with that, it's not as much work. Life is not as hard. The stress, you still have it. All the stuff goes wrong that goes wrong in life, but somehow it's easier to deal with. It just really makes a difference. Your motivation is higher. Your energy is higher. You can feel joy more. And it's like, when somebody's working in a job they love, it doesn't feel like as much work. Well, when you're living in a life that is of your own aligned sense of purpose, if you will, that's how it is. You know, people ask me all the time, how do you have the energy to do everything that you do? Well, sometimes I do collapse. That's the truth, because I push myself pretty hard sometimes. Most of the time, though, it's not work. Most of the time, I'm not even really pushing because I love it so much. And I know that it feels like I am in alignment. I know I'm making a difference. I know I'm leaving a mark. And that is the key. And when you are like that, you just feel better mentally, physically. Well, isn't that what we all want? And isn't that wellness? So if you know what your purpose is, I would love to hear it. Put it in the comments. I would love to know, because I know some of you already do, but I'm betting most of you don't. And if you don't, DM me interested and I'll send you the information on that. But I'm going to leave you with a question. Here's the question. Over the weekend, start thinking about it, maybe put it in a journal and think about what or how, let me rephrase that, how do I want to be remembered when I'm no longer here? This is not a question that's meant to be morbid, and no, it doesn't jinx you by thinking like that. But it's a question that helps potentially lead you to what's important to you. And knowing what's important to you is a great first step. So how do you want people to remember you? Okay. Anyway, happy Friday. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And I'm going to be thinking about all my friends that are no longer here, not in a sad way, but in a gratitude way. I am so grateful for having known them, and I've just come up with a great way to rationalize it. I think all my guardian angels up there that I exhausted over all these years probably needed a backup, like a replacement set. So maybe they're up there watching over me. I don't know what you believe in, but anyway, I'm going to go with that. So I hope you have a great weekend and happy Friday, and I will see you soon.